Are we good? I just turned the Wi-Fi on and off. Little technology glitches. So how are you guys doing? I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I want to talk with you guys about how to turn any situation around quickly, no matter what. So when I say no matter what, I mean no matter what your current circumstances are, no matter what you've experienced in the past. I hope you guys can hear me. The dishwasher's on. And we were having little connection issues. So as you hop on, let me make this a little closer. As you hop on, say hello in the comments. Let me know if you're catching this live, the replay. If you're live, let me know the sound's good, all the things. My house look at this. And my hair is wet and drying. I have to take Ziggy for a little appointment, but I had a few minutes and I wanted to hop on here and spend some time with you. Okay, I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm going to give you exactly what you need to know, like exact. If you follow this to a T, like if you were someone who is in a position where you cannot hire a coach, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. I mean, it's obviously up to you to do it, but I'm going to tell you exactly the mindset to get in and what to do in practice to turn anything around no matter what. Okay, I see some people are joining me live. Can you let me know how the sound is? Because it was having connection issues and the dishwasher's on in the background. So just let me know you can hear me good. So here's the thing. The first thing you need to do is take full responsibility. And what I mean by that is getting out of victim mode and really choosing to believe that it is you and you alone who creates your reality. You also need to understand how the manifestation process works. You need to understand that everything that's in your life currently is a result of your prior beliefs and thoughts and feelings. Okay? It all starts with your thoughts though. Like Abraham Hicks says, a belief is simply a thought you continue to think. And our emotions have to do with our beliefs. Okay? So the first step, guys, can you let me know if you, I don't know if the comments aren't showing up, but let me know if you can hear me okay, because we were having some technical difficulties. And I don't want to get all the way in if this isn't working. Fingers crossed, I intend that it's working. Okay, so the first thing is taking radical responsibility for the fact that you are a powerful creator and that your thoughts create. And snapping out of victim mode and stop reacting to what's already manifested. You have to understand that what's already manifested is a result of prior thoughts. This is why, you know, every time you react and you're like, why is this happening? And you're in victim mode, you're creating more unwanted things, okay? It's also why, you know, if you're not being emotionally stable, you're not being consistent with your mental diet and how you, what you want to align to, you'll get hot and cold results. You'll get things working and then they don't work. And so you don't really ever let yourself fully receive and appreciate when things are good because you're afraid that something bad's going to happen after, okay? So you really need to take full responsibility and really choose to believe that it is you and you alone who's creating your reality, and understand that your thoughts do create. That means that you are never stuck. That means that no matter what your experience has been in the past, no matter what's going on around you, no matter how someone's acting, no matter how dire circumstances look, you have all the power right now to choose to think different thoughts. You have the power within you to choose to believe that your thoughts create. You have the power to choose to refuse to see yourself as a victim any longer. You have the power to stop reacting and start creating. In life, we're either acting as a victim, meaning we're reacting because we really believe that everything out here that we see with our human eyes is so real. We believe that people have power over us. We believe in limitations. We believe in loss. We believe in sacrifice. We believe in, you know, anything undesirable. We believe that there's forces externally that influence us. That's victim. So you can live your life like that, or you can live your life fully owning the fact that your thoughts create, that you are empowered, that you are the one generating all of this, okay? So that's the first step. And then you need to back yourself on that. You need to follow up. So instead of being sloppy and emotionally unstable, and feeling like a victim and complaining because that's the easiest thing to do because that's something you've practiced, instead of criticizing yourself, instead of being negative, instead of feeling hopeless, instead of doubting, you choose in each now moment to line up with faith and belief and deciding to access your power and deciding to decree and declare what you're going to experience next. And you keep doing that no matter what's going on around you. So one of the easiest ways, I'm going to give you one of the easiest ways to soften and kind of dissolve unwanted circumstances. And so like when you're triggered, when you're wanting to react, because it's going to be a little bit of a process of unlearning, especially if you're not used to knowing how to use your power. You're probably used to giving it away and reacting a lot and falling into spirals of doubt and shame and negativity and all of the things. So one of the best things, and this is what I teach in my mastermind, I teach my one-on-one clients, is to just, one, accept that you're the creator and choose to forgive everyone and everything, okay? Because everyone and everything is your creation. So you can just be like, I like to place my hands over my heart, really just take a nice deep breath in, allow your nervous system to calm, and just say, I forgive this whole situation. I forgive everyone and everything. I forgive myself for creating this. I forgive myself for not being disciplined. I forgive myself for not knowing. You just automatically soften and start dissolving anything unwanted. And you come into the present moment, you bring your awareness into your body, and you start consciously choosing how you want to direct your thoughts, okay? Another way to do this too is, so after you forgive, you can say, and I bless everyone and everything. I bless my world exactly as it is. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I know my power. I'm thankful to myself for showing up and choosing to access my power. I understand that every thought I choose to think right here, right now, is an investment in my future. And I love myself enough to be committed to only thinking thoughts that are in alignment with where I want to go. I choose to only think thoughts that serve me. I choose to only think the best of myself, and I choose to only create what I want to experience. And you show up and you keep doing that. And when you feel triggered, you don't just allow yourself to spiral. You understand you're human, but you rein it back in. This is the emotional intelligence. This is the mastery in your internal state. Okay, is this making sense, guys? Let me know. I don't know if the comments aren't showing up or if everyone's being quiet today, but I would love to know too if this sounds good, all the things. I'm literally telling you exactly what you need to do, because I understand that some people are in circumstances where they can't hire a mentor and they just feel really unsure of how to access their power, and I just wanted to share this with you. Okay? You really have to understand that it's you. No one and nothing can change until you become the change. So it's really taking full responsibility and then fully committing to staying aligned with what you want. Okay, you have to be emotionally mature and stable enough to not get so triggered by the 3D. You have to keep reminding yourself of how manifestation works, that everything that's manifested physically was once a thought you thought. Okay, and you just forgive it, you forgive yourself. Another affirmation that I really love to use is, I am thankful for my miraculous turnaround. I am expecting things to turn around in a perfect, beautiful way. I'm thankful that I don't need to know how. I'm thankful that all I need to do is my part and assume it's done. And no matter what's going on around me, I choose to stay centered in love. I choose to stay centered in peace. I choose to stay centered in faith and certainty. And I choose to stay centered in gratitude. Hi, Janet. Okay. Can you hear me okay? Let me know. It's been doing funky things every time I try to go live, but it seems like it's going now. Okay. So this takes willpower, right? It takes training your mind. Perfect. I'm glad you can hear. It takes being radically honest with yourself. It takes being willing to take radical responsibility, which a lot of people, to be honest, like aren't willing to do. But this is the secret that the 1% know. This is how you create what you want. It's not always easy in the beginning, but it's really worth it. And once you commit and you stay consistent for long enough, things will start to shift and you'll start seeing physical evidence, and it's just going to strengthen your belief. But in the beginning, it takes believing in something that you cannot see. Like, think about it. Every time someone's invented something that's never been invented before, like, they had to go inside and come up with that in their mind, and they had to trust themselves. And I'm sure they all had naysayers, right? They had to not look around and be like, oh, do I think this is possible? Has someone else done it? No, they went inside their minds and were like, I choose to believe that this is possible, and I'm going to figure it out. And that's exactly what you get to do. You get to reinvent yourself anytime, no matter what. Okay? Outside people and circumstances and things don't have they have no power over you, because the only point of power is in the now moment and what you're choosing to believe and tell yourself. So many people stay stuck because they just assume that getting what they want is going to be really difficult or take a long time. And they look to their outer reality and they just look at every limitation they can find. And because that's what they're choosing to focus on in their now, they're creating that to be true for themselves. But the truth is, you can choose to use your now moment to think empowered thoughts, to choose to decree and declare that you're free, that you're going to get what you want, to choose to decree and declare in the now moment that you refuse to believe in rules, you refuse to believe in limitations, you refuse to believe in lack, you refuse to believe in scarcity, you refuse to believe that things can run out, you refuse to believe that you're a victim, right? Those things aren't in alignment with your higher self. Those things aren't in alignment with, if you want to say God or whatever. Like, I think it might be Florence Scovel Shinn. She talks about how there's no loss in divine mind, right? So we're always in the now moment, either focused on loss or focused on abundance, like getting what we want, being in the state of having it, knowing it's done, trusting, choosing to believe that when we ask, we receive. But so many people just are so used to giving their power away, and they will not discipline themselves enough to shift this internally so they can shift their results. But I promise you, if you do this work, you'll get everything you want. Okay, so you literally have the power to start doing this. It takes a choice, though. It takes making a choice. And of course, if you want support in this, I would love to be able to support you in that. The thing is, a lot of people, what happens is we've experienced life a certain way for so long that it's really hard to get out of that mindset. It's hard for us to believe in anything else. Sometimes we are so wrapped up in our emotions, the lower vibrational emotions of shame, guilt, regret, feeling like a failure, feeling like disempowered, feeling like things don't work out for us, where we're so used to paying so much attention to the outside world that like uses up all our time and energy in our mental space. And it can be really hard to move beyond that. So that's a lot of the work I do, right? Is to like help you work on your resistance, really hold you accountable. So the way I work, I like to call it like an immersion, right? Because I help you tackle it on all the levels, and there's like no excuses, right? This is no like fluffy, just like take baths and feel good and like be the divine feminine. Like, yes, we love that. But like, this is about really like, do you want to master your reality? Are you sick and tired of getting inconsistent results? Are you sick and tired of always feeling disempowered? Are you sick and tired of living in fear and doubt and scarcity and lack? Like, if you're ready to fully switch, like, this is what it's for, okay? So I only work with women who are ready to go all in. And that's reflected in my prices. That weeds out the people who are not ready to like take full responsibility. But if you're ready to take full responsibility, and you know that you understand that you're the one generating it, and you're ready to learn how to do this, and you would like support, and you would like someone to help you see what you're not seeing, if you would like someone to really hold you accountable, if you want to be really supported, if you want to help, all of that, so you can move through the resistance quickly instead of it being like trial and error and taking a really long time and being really painful, I would love to support you. The ways to work with me, there's my mastermind, Wealthy Woman Revolution, is the 6-week mastermind. And then I have one-on-one private mentoring options. So I have a 6-week option, a 3-month option, and then a month-to-month Voxer only option. The link in my bio has the links for all the ways to work with me. The mastermind, if you look on the sales page, when you scroll all the way down, there's the pay in full option, and you can do that there. But if you would like to set up a payment plan, I've extended the payment plan to like a 3-month payment plan. Or if you would like to do the VIP upgrade option, you need to message me directly, and I'll get that set up for you and get you the payment link. And the same thing for the one-on-one options. Just message me directly, make sure we're a good fit, everything feels good to go, and then we can get you set up. All right, my loves. So those are the ways I can support you. I intend that this resonated. I intend that this made sense. I intend that this lit a fire under your butt to help remind you of your power. It's time to stop sitting on your power. It's time to stop abandoning yourself. It's time to stop putting it off, because you need to understand that the physical reality is past, right? It's not even current. This is what you're experiencing currently is a result of your past thoughts. So if you're really serious about shifting, you need to get serious in your now moment about embodying and lining up your thoughts and your beliefs and your emotions with what you want to experience, because your every now moment is an investment in your future. Okay? So, and I want you to get what you want, because I know you're a powerful creator. I trust in the power of your mind. I know the power of your mind. I know that this works, and I want you to start getting everything you want, because there's nothing in your way. There's no one and nothing in your way. You are unstoppable when you choose to be. So, if you're ready, the link's in my bio, and you can send me a message. And I'm sending you love, and I hope you have an awesome week, and I will catch you the next time I'm on here. Bye.